life, it's such an adventure. I mean, from the moment you're born and you come into the world, you just start growing up and learning and gaining skills and the survival and always eventually learning and coming to a knowledge that at least all creatures share and the experience that one day it will wrap up. But I mean, people using their inventions and technologies to extend it in this adventure and making friends or being alone or creating things or destroying things. The adventure of existence and its meanings. And it's so important and so profound to be, and it can be all chosen. I think what we learned is that an existence that doesn't have a meaning can be given one. It could be placed in and put into motion in this adventure. I always say that when I share my stories, I ask that people come with me, join me in reading of the stories and adventures. And I like to read others' stories and things like that. I like to see the animal stories and people in this wondrous, weird, bizarre habitation. The feeling of being around, as if I already realized what wasn't to be. I could have not have been born, but I was. So when I existed, it was for important things and important meanings and interesting experiences. And well, the more I learned about, the more desire and expectation made it feel terrible. I mean, the more that I placed my desires, things kept going away from me. But when I wanted just peace, or I would create by interest in things, then I was happy. But things betray me, things nice sometimes. And if your dreams betray you, you start making new ones and stuff like that. You just keep going, and we must be at contentment, must be at ease. Why? It's like some of the things that you would think about life that should be are not. But it's like the mystery is that forever struggling to be at ease and going forward in this adventure and enjoying the times and the story arcs and the battles and the victories and the losses, learning the beauty of unlimited time. And it's just so lovely and special that you would take place in this villain, that you would be for this time experiencing this being around. And everything is to go to the peace. Everything is. Not everyone understands one another. Sometimes it's not enough peace or love or kindness, but I'm going to live by the love and the kindness and the sweetness. That's the way. One thing I know for sure is that the thought of my being will be all the I loved in the creativities and the way of life. And that's how it will be. The adventure. Come with me. Join me. The adventures.